Kwam Yashala, Call Halal, Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the 100% truth according to the Bible. And a double shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. Now, these videos we do only for the hopeful elect, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and this is Brother Rock coming to you with a part 2 edition of faith. Okay, now I want to jump right into it. So the definition of faith, it reads complete trust or confidence in someone or something. So we keep our complete trust in Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, for the ones that's pushing this truth, the servants of the Lord, we completely trust in the Lord, man. It reads trust, belief. Yeah, we have a belief, man. We believe that the Lord is going to send his only begotten son to save the elect of the nation of Israel. Lord willing, with some of those men. All right. We have confidence. There's a definition called that says confidence goes back to faith. Okay. Optimism. Yeah, we're optimistic about this, man. We're optimistic about the gospel that's coming to us, man. Even though we don't see it. Okay. And hope. So all those words tie into faith. Now let's jump right into it. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is a substance of things hoped for. And we just read that definition of faith. And one of them is hope, right? So it's a substance of things hoped for. It reads the evidence of things not seen. Yeah, so we're hoping for salvation, man. We're hoping to be a part of the elect. You know, Lord willing, with some of those men. And we know through faith and believing and trusting that the Lord is going to send his only begotten son to save the elect of the nation of Israel, although we have not seen it. Okay, so we believe in the scriptures, the word that the Lord put before us, man. We actually believe the Lord is going to save us, man, Lord willing, with some of those men. Okay, so I'm going to read that again. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Yeah, so that's plain, you know. We have not seen it, but we truly believe that the Lord is going to save us, man. All right, because we believe and have faith in these words. Okay. Now go to 2 Corinthians 5:7. It reads, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Yeah, so we don't walk carnal minded, man. To be in his faith and be in his truth, you cannot walk carnal minded. You got to be spiritual, man. Okay, and that's what's important to us. All right, you know, being spiritual, okay, and believing on these things, because the only way that you're going to actually truly believe is if you're spiritual and not carnal. So that's another extension of what having belief and faith in Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai is. Okay, let me bring out some more scriptures. Salakia. Yeah, so those definitions are heavy, man. Faith goes back to trust. It goes back to belief. You got to have trust and belief in these times, man. We should always have trust and belief. But bringing down these strongholds and seeing all the things that's getting ready to hit, all the death and destruction that's getting ready to come this way, man. You got to have belief in your power. Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. For you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, because the word is only for you, man. Okay, the gospel is only for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and particularly the elect on this side. All right, because Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai is your power. Okay, Salaki. I had the precepts I wanted to get in particular order, so I'm gonna pull those out, and then Lord willing, we'll move forward on the lesson. Yep. So yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much what it is, man. You go in 2 Corinthians 5:7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. So we're all being led through the Spirit, man. For the ones in this truth, okay. And that's why it's important for us. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost to always be spiritual, man. Everywhere I go, and all the brothers too as well, to always stay prayed up. Stay in the faith, stay spiritual. Because we're walking by faith. Okay, we're not walking by sight. We're not using our carnal minds, our carnal set of lenses, to be led. To be led in this truth. All right. So I'm going to get another precept. Let's see, Romans 8:24. It says, "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is not seen." That's Salakia. Let me start from the top. Romans chapter 8, verse 24. "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for?" Yeah, so if you already been saved, then why do you need to have hope and faith in it if you've already been saved? Okay, so we have not, no one has been saved yet. So we hope and have faith in being saved, Lord willing, with some of those men and receive salvation. Okay, it's just like saying that why would you hope for $1,000,000 if you've already seen it? Okay, then that's not the true definition of faith and hope. Okay, and that is pretty much explains it all for our people, man. I mean, that's why a lot of them don't have faith. 2/3 of our people, because they are carnal minded. They haven't seen it. They have to see it for them to really truly believe in it. And by the time you see it, truly, it's too late. You didn't build up for it, having faith and belief in something that you haven't seen yet. Okay, so our people were a lot of our people going to be caught off guard because they didn't want to truly believe in their power. So when the power arrives in a glorious, manner, okay, it's going to shock a lot of our people because they weren't even believing the whole time until they saw, and it's too late by then. Okay, so that's why going back to 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Okay, and I'm paraphrasing, so Salaki if I didn't quote it all the way. All right, so going to Saint Salaki, Second Ezra 13:24. Again, this is just a part 2 of faith. Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 23. All right, and it reads, "He that shall endure the peril in that time have kept himself." Now, let me get the definition of peril. Okay. The definition of peril reads, serious and immediate danger. Danger, jeopardy, risk, hazard, okay, threat. All right, those are all definitions of peril, right? So going back to 2 Ezra 13, verse 23, "He that shall endure the peril in that time hath kept himself. They that be fallen into danger are such as have works and faith toward the Almighty." Yeah, so in those times of danger, the ones in this truth, the ones who truly, truly believe and walk by faith, are going to be the ones who are going to be kept and going to be protected by having faith in the Almighty, man. All right, so I'm going to read that again. 2 Ezra chapter 13, verse 23. "He that shall endure the peril in that time have kept himself. They that be fallen into danger are such as have works and faith toward the Almighty." Yeah. So for basically the ones who are going to be able to keep themselves, and that's all through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, in those dangerous, hazardous times of woe, which means death and destruction, are going to be the ones who actually truly have faith in the Lord, man. Okay, because we're coming up on some major times where we're starting to see more calamities bring forth, man. You're starting to see bigger hurricanes, more volcanoes erupting. You're starting to see more floods. You're starting to see more death and destruction, man. You're starting to see a lot of evil spirits, take people out, man. All being controlled by the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, and so everything's ramping up, and we're living in peril times. So for the ones who are actually going to make it through those times are going to be the ones who have faith in the Almighty Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Now, next precept I want to bring out. Let me see. Slakia. Because we're coming up on some major times, man. You know, things a lot of changes are being made. You're starting to see, you know, you know, the brothers get tested in his faith, man. We all gonna be tested in his faith. You know, we're gonna be tested in his truth to see if we're really faithful as we say we are on the highways and byways, man. We out here condemning 2/3. The Lord's gonna test us and see, well, let's see if you're really faithful and true to the words that you're telling, 2/3 of my people out here, man, or my people out here. As watchmen, let's see if you're really faithful and true in this word. Wisdom of Solomon 3:9. It reads, they that put their trust in him, and we know that word trust goes back to faith. It reads, shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. Yeah, so for the ones who truly trust and have faith in the Lord are going to understand the truth. Okay? And the ones that it says, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. Yeah, so the ones who are faithful and love the Lord are going to abide with the Lord, man. It says, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect. And only the elect, true, Lord willing with some of those men, truly the elect are going to be the ones who truly have faith. Okay? 2/3 are not going to have faith. Okay? And that's why the scriptures say, and he hath care for his elect. All right? Now, last precept I want to bring out is Ecclesiasticus 25:12. All right? This is also called Sirach. Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25, verse 12. It reads, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love. Yeah, and the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love. How is it the beginning of love? Because fearing the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. The knowledge and wisdom of these scriptures. Now, once you start getting more knowledge and wisdom, then you start loving the Lord, which we know the definition of love goes back to keeping the statute, laws, and commandments. All right. So when you start fearing the Lord, you begin to love the Lord, right? It reads, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Yeah, when you have faith in his truth, and you know that you cleave to your power. And that's what's pleasing to the Lord, man. To fear him, to love him, to have faith in him. And then when you have faith in someone or something, then you cleave to that. You cleave to that whether it's a person. In this case, the men of this truth, we're cleaving to our power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? Let's get a definition of cleave. It reads, let's see. Definition of cleave. The definition of cleave reads, to adhere firmly and closely or loyally and unwavering. All right? So, we're unwavering. We're closely and loyal to Yahweh Shem Yahushai if we truly have faith. So when we're going through times, rough times, we're going through Jacob's trouble, which is around the corner. We're being tested in the faith, and being tested in the truth is going to reveal to the ones who truly have faith, who's going to cleave into the Lord, man. Are you going to cleave to the Lord, or are you going to cleave to Esau and Esau's society? All right. Are you going to choose this path, or are you going to choose that path? Okay, you're going to choose the path of righteousness, and down that path, is faith and cleaving to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or are you going to go the other way? And so this has been another edition of Faith, Part 2. Before I close out, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the 100% truth according to the Bible. And the double shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.